Hello, hyperspace. My name is Davontos, and it's time to get hyped because I think we may have already seen some future Overwatch heroes that haven't even gotten into the game yet. Now, we know Blizzard likes to tease all these heroes coming like Sombra, now they're teasing Doomfist. I think we already seen some future heroes that might be up in a future release. Let's talk about that. So we know that Blizzard likes to tease upcoming heroes. They did it with Ana, they did it with Sombra when Sombra was hacking different websites and everybody had to go on the internet and see what Sombra was up to next until Sombra was finally released. And now they're doing it again with Doomfist, and we already have that little hint on the PTR that the glass on the Numbani payload is shattered, so it's probably hinting at a Doomfist cinematic maybe. But what I actually noticed is if you go to multiple maps, there are pictures of characters and they all have something in common, and this isn't the first time that they actually post pictures of heroes on the maps. If you actually go to Hanamura and you go in the arcade, check this out. There's actually a picture of D.Va on the arcade. Now I have it on PlayStation 4, but people who've been playing Overwatch before its console release on PC, they say that D.Va was a DLC character, and then, you know, by the time Overwatch came up on console, D.Va was already present. So they did the same thing with McCree, they did the same thing with D.Va, and I believe they did the same thing to... Geez, I forgot, there was one more person, but anyway, it's not the first time that they actually put up a hero on display as a photo or a hologram or whatever. So, I'm actually looking through a lot of these maps, and I see this. So other than this D.Va poster, if you look around Hanamura, we are always seeing this. Some lady with glasses and some giant robot behind her. And it's always the same lady. The only thing that changes is maybe her hair color or her glasses. But if you look at the hairstyle, the shape of the face, it's always the same lady. Aside from that green poster on the right, that's a dude. But every other poster is this same lady. The hair is the same, the hair color is different, but the hair is the same, the outfit's the same, and the robot behind her looks generally the same in every photo. Like, compare these two. That one, along the one with the left, it looks like it's the same robot. And when I go up to the top of Hanamura on the second floor arcade area, you're actually going to see that the Omnic looks battle ready. He has this mean look to him. I don't know what her name is, nobody knows what this person's name is, but I'm actually guessing this is probably an Overwatch hero that hasn't even been announced yet. Now there she is again, there she is again. See, it's the same character, just different hair color. And in this picture right here, that's a mean looking Omnic, and that Omnic looks like it's battle ready, well armored, well equipped for war. And then she looks like an Overwatch hero because she has Symmetra's goggles and then D.Va's uniform. And this isn't the only place where you see a woman in an Omnic. If we go to other maps like Numbani, we see this as well. Check this out. So we're back here at Numbani, and here are the Doomfist posters. It's been here since like the beginning of time, and then months after the Overwatch launch, we're probably getting Doomfist next, but that's not what we're here for. If you actually look at this building here, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys has been into, there's this poster, which is again a woman and an Omnic. But if you actually look at the woman, she's not really a woman. I'm thinking she's a robot, and that's some artificial skin. And that robot, it says Fashion Week, but that don't look like no fashion model robot. That robot is sleek, armored, and ready for war. Now, I'm not saying these two are the next Overwatch heroes. I'm not even saying the lady in Hanamura is the next Overwatch hero, but I'm saying they are probably hinting at something. Now, if you actually think back on other video games, there are actually dual characters. You have, let's say, the Ice Climbers from Super Smash Bros. You control, you know, one sibling, and then the computer controls the other sibling. You go to Smash Bros. Wii U and 3DS, and you have, what's her name, Rosalina? Rosalina, you control her, and then Luna, the little yellow star, is controlled by the AI. Even in Overwatch, we have Torbjorn. Torbjorn, you control Torbjorn himself, but the turret is AI controlled. I'm thinking they're probably hinting at a dual wield? Not dual wield, like a dual controlled character. So maybe you control a lady, and the robot is AI controlled. And it's not much of a stretch if you actually think about it. Let's put D.Va into this. If you actually look at D.Va, D.Va can send out her mech to do the self-destruct, and it lands into enemy territory, and then you're alone controlling baby D.Va with her little pistol. They can actually do that with whoever this Omnic lady robot is. She can actually send the robot into the battlefield, and the robot will be doing a lot of damage, but her body herself, she is ridiculously weak. So it's going to be like the robot can be used as a huge distraction while she gets some little minor jobs done. Or maybe she has a weak little pistol like D.Va, and then she can only poke at the weak people, while the robot sends out to be taking out the strong guys like Reinhardt and Roadhog. It can be very, very interesting to see some team plays and team comps with a character like this, and it wouldn't be overpowered because they can easily make it that if you kill her, the robot is destroyed altogether. And then you have to wait for her to respawn with the robot again. They could even add some cooldown, so if she throws the robot out there, you know, the robot has a, I don't know, maybe a 10-15 second cooldown, so if it happens to come back to her, you can't use it again for another 15 seconds. It can be really balanced, it can be really interesting, and a character like that can actually change how Overwatch is played. If you actually look at Sombra, she was game-changing when Sombra first came out. Before she came out, everybody was running Reinhardts, everybody had high defense. You get a Sombra in there, she hacks a Reinhardt, and the enemy's plans are ruined. They lose their defense, and Sombra was just a huge game changer. I'm thinking maybe this Omnic Robot Lady duel can be a really, really interesting character if it were to happen. Now, of course, all this is just wild speculation. Take all this with a huge grain of salt. I'm doing like a giant boulder-sized grain of salt because this is just random speculation. But if you actually look at Overwatch, and you've been playing Overwatch for a while, you know that anything is possible at Overwatch. I mean, we have scientists fighting dead guys, fighting 19-year-old girls in robot suits, fighting freaking pig monsters and DJs. Anything is possible in Overwatch, so I'm saying this Omnic Robot Lady duel isn't too far-fetched. It can happen. And if it actually were to happen, from my guess, I would actually think she would play out a little bit like this. I think the robot would actually be the beefy of the two, because obviously he's the one who's in the battlefield and he's doing the most work, so I feel like maybe he's going to be really fast moving so you can throw him in the battlefield, and then he's not going to have too much health because it kind of has to balance with the girl's health in general, so maybe maybe the robot is going to have, let's say, I don't know, 350 health, and then the girl herself, she's going to have 150, so it can total 500. So I feel like that's pretty good. She can kind of be a tank, but like a tank split in two, and if you kill one half, the other half is kind of useless. So it can really come into play. For an ultimate, I don't know, maybe she puts the robot on like a robot suit and she looks like Samus, and then she goes all out in there with the robot guns, and you're controlling this Samus-like character, just dishing out punishment all over the battlefield. Who knows? But I mean, for her skins, you can obviously redesign the robot, you can redesign her, and since she's in Hanamura and is, well, Japanese, she's probably going to be of Asian heritage, probably Chinese, Japanese, Korean, who knows, but I just feel like it's a very, very interesting concept for an Overwatch hero, and it's going to be something completely different, because everybody is just, you know, you play the hero, you get the job done. You play 76, you're in the front lines, you're doing fire. You play Reinhardt, you're in the front lines, you give protection. I feel like this dual character can actually have a lot of purposes, but you still have to play her very carefully, because if you lose one half of your character, the other half is utterly useless. So it's going to be, she's kind of like a glass cannon if she were to play like that. Be very cautious, but if you play her right, she is very powerful. I'm really hoping it happens. Hey Blizzard, if you're watching this video, please make that happen. That is going to be epic. So, if you like this video, punch that like button with a mighty force. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about that lady in Hanamura, or the lady in Numbani and their robots? Could that be a future Overwatch character? And if it is, how would they play? Would my idea for the dual glass cannon characters actually work? Would it be too overpowered? I don't know, I want to hear your guys' thoughts about it. So let me know in the comment section below. You can follow me up on Twitter at DavantosMan. And as always, I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a nice day.